Yes, please.
Sorry, I'm going to try not to dazzle you with this, but just kick.
But you're going to be dazzled by this. Jeez.
Don't
I
play.
wasn't talking to you.
No, but
I recognized you from you know, when you got up to ask a question.
oh yeah, last night, yeah.
I looked over to Jack Bender and I was like, that's the guy from Sky One.
I was the guy that was dicking around last year. Yeah. Sorry.
Did you actually get on
No,
camera?
I didn't. I was that
no.
close, and I had the Dharma uniform and everything.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
And you waited around a whole day.
I think the union kicked off because I'm not an American.
Right, and you're not SAG.
Yeah.
It's not so much that you're not
Oh,
American.
okay.
You're not, you know.
So
Screen Actors
disappointing.
Guild.
But hey, I got to hang out, so that was cool enough
Yeah.
for me. Now, Lost.
Lost.
Surprisingly, that's what we're here to talk about. I'm
Right.
hoping they told you that was...
Do we have to talk about Lost?
Yeah, these two men, yes, we do, sadly. Not sadly, because I love it. Son, what, do you like her? Because she's kind of changing. She started off all nicey-nicey, and season 5, she got a bit of an edge to her.
Yeah, you know, Sun got to hold a gun to Ben, and finally
hit him over the head with an oar.
Yeah, she's just, you know, hitting him this way and that way, and you know, recently I got to slap him. It's like, what's going on with Sun?
Fantastic. But also because I kind of got the impression watching it that you're separate now from everyone else.
Different
You're kind of,
time zone.
Yeah, and you're doing your own little mission as well, because you want Jin.
Right.
And you don't seem to care what anyone else is after.
Right.
Is that right?
No, that's right. I mean, Sun's, you know, motive for the last 2 seasons was to bring back her husband to her daughter. And, you know, Sun decided to come back with the rest of the Oceanic 6 members to come and save, you know, for Sun, specifically her husband, Jin, but to come back and save the rest of her friends who are actually stuck on the island.
I just remember there's that slightly dark bit as well where you've got Aaron.
And
you're keeping him away from Kate, and it's all a little bit... I'm going off Sun. I think she's quite nasty.
I like Sun.
Do you?
I like the new changes.
Right.
You know, I always knew that she had something in her, and I think she's finally just revealing herself, which is nice. And you know, as an actor working on the same character, it's really nice to play her in a different light. For change, you know.
It has been quite a nice progression throughout the seasons as it's gone on.
Yeah.
So that it must be quite good fun.
Yeah, it's fun
to be doing that.
Yeah.
Lost is coming to an end. Are you feeling immense relief, sadness, or how are you feeling about the whole thing?
Both. Relief, yes. Sadness, yes, for sure. I think it'll hit me after it's all done and after I finally sort of recollect myself and move out of Hawaii and then realize that, wow, but I think I'll always know that, you know, I don't think I'll ever find such an interesting television show like Lost. I think we've known that shooting the show from the beginning that this is something very, very special and different. And I'll miss it for sure. You know, we've been together for so many years. It's a big family, and I'm sure I'll keep in touch, and you know, but I'll definitely miss this paradise.
Well, it's too hot though, isn't it?
It's hot.
It's ridiculously hot.
It gets hot, believe me, we know.
And I've been here like 2 days, and I needed to be somewhere.
You got sunburn a little bit on your forehead.
I walked into a tree.
Oh, that's redness, not from the sun, but from... oh, that's very...
I walked into a tree this morning.
This morning?
Yep. Yeah, like an idiot would. There was a branch there, and I saw it, and I tried to duck under it, and I misjudged it and walked into it. So
I'm sorry.
Thanks for bringing it up.
Hawaii doesn't seem to agree with you.
I don't like it.
Whenever you come here, something bad happens to you.
I have a terrible time. I want to be at home where we're all wearing coats and scarves.
When it's raining and dark.
Hawaii makes me feel ill. I miss London. But so where do you live?
I live...
Don't give me the full address, I'm not going to come round, but the vague area.
Downtown. Downtown Hawaii.
Oh, but when you go away from Hawaii, when you go back, where is it? LA, New York?
I've got a home in LA and a home in Korea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How often do you go back to Korea?
Huh?
How often do you go back to Korea?
I go back, I don't know, to shoot a movie here and there. I go back quite often. I feel like this is my major home here in Hawaii, and Korea, you know, home is my second base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, going back to Lost, because that's what I can feel the vibes
do your job.
coming. Yeah, exactly. Jeez. What has been your favourite scene playing Sun? Has there been one where you've just gone, man, that was
You mean out of the 5 episodes,
the whole
5 seasons?
The whole 5 seasons. What's been your favourite?
That's a lot of going down the list.
Hey, we can wait. That's no problem.
Out in the sun that you love so much. Let's see. I can't pick one particular scene. I mean, I've had such a such great opportunity to play her in so many different lights and shape and form but I mean, always working with the actors. I love those group scenes, and they take all day long. But I love when we all come together as a team and we try to sort of tackle either at the smoke monster or the others or whatever. But I love our big group scenes.
Let me throw a scene at you, which is one of my favourites, and little tear in my eye. I can reveal that much. When your Sun is on the helicopter's taking off from the boat. The end of season 5, and the Jin is there, and it blows up, and you don't know if Jin's dead or alive or what's going on.
Right.
How was that? How as an actor do you get your head around doing something like that?
It was challenging. I mean, we were on stage. Obviously on a, we were in a helicopter and it wasn't moving.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I get totally sucked in by that. So it wasn't up in the air.
No, it
That's
wasn't.
Acting, isn't it? That's what you do.
It was all acting. It was a lot of, humongous fan just blowing my face.
I hate myself sometimes.
And obviously, Daniel Day Kim Jin was, on the freighter. They were outside actually in the real environment. But I was on stage, and literally the floor was literally this close to me, and all right, I'm gonna pick out a dirt to spot Jin. I mean, we had nothing to go off from, and it was challenging. It was really challenging.
Now, you've been in it since the beginning. Since day one.
Yeah, from day one.
What did you think? Did you think this is going to be a huge success?
One or the other. It was either going to be a big, huge success or the worst TV show ever. Yeah, and people were going to talk about it for years. Oh, they were trying to do that show that was kind of like The Survivor, but didn't quite happen.
Yeah.
One or the other.
It is a mental premise. I remember hearing about it for the first time. It's like, well, this plane crashes and it's full of beautiful people, but like there's a spooky monster on the island.
Right. And a polar bear. Right.
And a polar bear.
Yeah.
And it sucked me in straight away. It's kind of like, this is bonkers, but you're right. It could be genius or
the
terrible.
worst show ever.
Turned out it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But 6 years is kind of a long run.
It's a long run. Really enjoyed it. I mean, if I had to go back in time, and if I had to choose between this show or other shows, I would do it all over again, and again and again. It's just it's been an amazing ride.
When you read for Kate,
I read for Kate.
Was that ever a possibility of you being Kate?
I don't think so. I think they were very honest from the top. But they said, you're not quite right for this character, but we want to sit down and have you read something. And I'm glad I went in. I'm glad I didn't go, well, I'm not right for it, so why should I go in and spend my time and waste my time? I went in, read for Kate, and a couple hours later I got a phone call from my agent saying that, you know what, they're going to actually write you a role. Wow, that quickly that they decided? Yeah. That's incredible for something as big as this. I mean, it was just, and the big bonus on top of that, beautiful cake was, and you might have to live in Hawaii, so.
Which isn't.
I mean, you can't.
I don't like Hawaii.
No, you don't like. You would have said no.
I would have probably said,
way,
can we film
Hawaii?
my bits in North London somewhere? Is that doable?
Right.
It's just too clammy.
Right.
Who's your favourite character in the show?
My favorite. I've got 2 favorites. I have to say Locke. Locke's been my favorite from the very, very beginning of the show, and Michael Emerson's character Ben. Isn't Michael Emerson the nicest man in the world? He's the nicest man, and on screen, he's like the worst, most evil person you could ever meet. He's such a gentleman in the true sense of the word. Oh, I love Michael. I love Michael. So I've not interviewed Terry, but he bumped into me last night, literally bumped into me. I got very excited. Ooh,
Yeah,
Locke.
it was a little bit. It was a little bit. Although you know, I'm happily married. Desmond is who I would totally go gay for if
Well, Damon's pretty hot. Yeah, Ian's pretty hot.
if the need arose.
I mean, we've got a lot of hot male characters on this show, I have to say.
Must
Yeah.
be tough working in that environment.
Really tough. I don't like it at all.
Hey, listen, I'm done. What else would
Maybe
you?
we'd just like to talk about the ending and thoughts and theories.
Oh, okay,
Sorry,
okay.
the boring question, but-
no. The ending of the
Okay.
show.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
going to
do you
ask.
want the plane, Adam?
Yeah, if we wait on the helicopter.
Yeah,
Okay.
just to sort of, basically, just to theorise. You're taking.
Period.
Wow.
Especially this season, they're being very, very careful, which is understandable.
Oh yeah, of course. And that's what's so wonderful about it is very few spoilers get out about Lost, which is superb.
Yeah.
Amazing security.
I think part of it is because we're not in LA, and we're much secluded and, you know, distance away from
Yeah,
LA.
that must make a big difference.
Yeah. No paparazzi here, so.
There's none yet. How are we with that plane,
Oh,
okay?
I see your camera.
Lurking oddly, I think that we can go for it. It's coming
Okay.
closer.
I've got to ask you a question
Sure.
that I know you can't answer, and even if you could answer, you wouldn't answer it.
Right.
So I just want your opinion. What do you think is going to happen in the last ever episode of Lost?
And this is just a theory because
Okay.
I seriously don't know.
I'm not gonna
None
hold you
of
to
us,
it.
Yeah, but none of us know. I think it'll be kind of cool where we get back to the actual world,
Okay.
and then we kind of bump into each other. We go, oh, hi, and we're completely strangers.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
that'd be really freaky.
Oh, now that would be lovely. Just not knowing
To
each other.
not knowing, bump into Locke like you did last
Yeah.
night, and just go, excuse me,
Yeah.
get out of my way.
That's how he spoke to me. That's how Locke spoke to me when he bumped into me. He didn't. He was delightful and it was as charming as you would expect. That would be interesting.
I think that would be, kind of like Kate and Jack turn around and go, oh, hi.
You know that there's going to be a group of people that aren't happy with the ending. There's going to be a...
Well, I don't think we can please
No, of
every
course
single
not.
person.
The
I
hardcore
think-
geeks are going to
yeah.
be going, what? No,
Right,
that's not what I
right,
wanted.
Right, exactly.
Are you ready for the abuse you're going to get from those people when it...
I'm just gonna, you know, push Damon and Carlton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blame it on them.
Yeah, I mean, they're the writers.
Yeah, exactly.
We just act.
Hey, listen, it's lovely to see you.
Thank you.
I'm almost going home back to London soon, which is
Okay.
a good
Good
thing.
for
So
you,
yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Sunscreen.
Wise words.
Sunscreen.